Well, this poor python I've just seen on the side of the road. What a shame. Beautiful creature has been run over. Well, this is Queen Victoria's Head on the Gibb River Road. Well, I wanted remote and I've got it. I found this dirt road. I'm hoping it's the one I'm looking for, and I'm hoping to get to a bush campsite. Well, this is POULTON Pool, and POULTON Pool is located, it's a bush camp on the May River, about 60 kilometres east of Derby. It's just an amazing sunset over where I'm camped tonight, right by the waterfall. Well, I just wanted to show you the entry to POULTON Pool. There was no sign on how to get here, and this is what you get confronted with. Would you drive in here? Well, I did, and another 10 k's a fairly rough road and you arrive at POULTON Pools, and I'd have to tell you it's one of the nicest campsites that I've ever been to as a bush campsite. And I stayed there. I was going to stay one night, I stayed two. So sometimes the hard places to get to are the most enjoyable. I'm now out. I've inflated the tyres and I'm ready to head on to Derby. Well, this is the town of Derby. There's quite a few people having a look at the wharf, and you can see how far the tide comes out. Into the old Derby jail, 1906. So this old jail was particularly used to lock up Aboriginal people, time of the stolen generation. Well, we've come out to the Boab prison tree. Before Derby was established in 1883, Aboriginal people were kidnapped from the West Kimberley. The kidnappers, known as blackbirders, were settlers who connected with the pearling industry. They wanted divers and workers for the pearling boats. They rounded people up, put them in chains and marched them to the coast. Some may have held their captives at the Boab prison tree while they waited for the boat. So this is the Boab tree. They call it the prison Boab tree, and it was the rest point for police and escorted Aboriginal prisoners en route to Derby. Well, there it is. But of course we have to have a look inside. And this is what the tree looks like inside. Yes, would have made a very good prison. Yes, it would have made a very good prison. Been a lot of inscriptions and markings on the tree over the years. Imagine it would be several hundred years old, this tree. What we're seeing is a long trough that was used by cattlemen in bringing cattle across to Derby and then loaded onto shipping. So this would have been a water source for all the cattle. It's an extremely long trough, as you can see. It's just outside of the Boab prison tree, and as we look across you can actually see cattle yards there in the distance, so they probably kept the cattle over there in the yards. So this is the town beach in Broome, and there's a little cafe just there. Obviously it's Saturday morning, so it's quite popular. Well, I'm in the Broome markets. Some beautiful artworks being done here in the Broome markets this morning. I'm in Chinatown in Broome, and the first thing I see is this sculpturing going on. So we just walk in here and have a look. So this is a monster eating another monster. So I'm walking down the other side of the street now, and we'll go into Jimmy Chi Lane.
Just a short amount of time and then it's all over.
Another pearl shop. Another pearl shop. God, they're everywhere. A bit like the crocodiles. So, Chi Lane. Let's have a look down here. Souvenirs. Arts and artisan wares. Kids making lanterns. Looks like they're having a lot of fun. Oh, and so it extends.
Not like this.
Anything you recommend with this?
This one?
Yeah, which one do you recommend?
Personally, garlic.
Which one's that one?
This one's garlic.
So here I am taking a selfie, holding onto a chicken wing in this little carriage. Okay, that's enough. There is tonight world's oldest operating picture gardens. I wonder what they're screening at the moment. Oh. Built in 1916 by pearling master Ted Hunter, screened its first talkie Monte Carlo in 1933. The picture garden with deck chairs, both undercover and open air, is still original. A visit is a must for people interested in watching history under the stars. Check the billboard for session time 7 nights a week. Let's go in and have a look. Original film projector in 1950.
That'd be great.
This is where you sit and watch the theatre. I might have to come back here and watch a movie. Just at the top of the hill from Chinatown, and as you can see here, the view is beautiful. Tide's coming in, I think, at the moment, and you can see the colour of the water. The colour of the water is divine. So this is the Broome deep water jetty that we're looking at now. So here's a road train here that's just loaded, obviously loaded to put a load of cattle on the ship. So I've just met Nitro.
Yeah.
And Nitro is a fisherman just like me, so he loves his fishing.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, this looks better.
This is good.
Most of them go around to Burke, do they?
Yeah, Burke.
Okay. So Nitro's using crab, which is good, and he's shown me how to break open the crab and put that on the line. Nitro, there seems to be heaps of work up here for anybody that's looking for a job. You know, a lot of the shops have wanting staff, and
Yeah, actually here, if you really wanted to have a look for a job, you can. It's not that hard
no.
compared to like in the big cities.
Yeah, for. So what Nitro was telling me is that they can fish at night time out here, but they can fish under here for giant trevally, Nitro, and that using lures, but you got to have a strong line because otherwise they'll wrap you around the pylon, so you pull them out quickly.
You can get drug line easily as fast as you can.
Yep.
That's good.
That's right. Okay.
Maybe grouper, maybe 500 kilogram grouper here.
Is he a resident? He just lives around here, does he? The 500 kilogram groper.
It's like
Huge.
Massive one. Bigger than that one.
Bigger than the wheelie bin. Nitro, I better get going. It's been really good to meet you, mate.
Yeah,
Thank
good to
you
meet you
for
as well.
all the information.
No worries, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And at least next time you come back here, you know where to go.
I know where to fish. I might see you on the wharf.
Yeah,
Okay, mate.
one day, bro.
Okay, thanks for showing me the place. Okay,
Cheers, bro.
see ya.
Take care.
Well, this is where the locals launch their boat from. Have, I think, a fairly decent sized vessel out here. Fairly good motor with these currents, they're quite strong. Anglers Fishing Club. Right. Well, just enjoying a Coke here at the fishing club at Broome. Well, this is Cable Beach, and as you can see, the sun has set, and after here I'll head towards Town Beach and see if I can see Stairways to the Moon. Well, if I can't film Stairways to the Moon because it's too dark, I'll say farewell from Broome and episode 12, and I'll see you on the next video.